And I want to talk about what's actually changing. What are you seeing today? So whoever wants to go first, what types of changes are impacting you the most currently, today and what you're foreseeing in the future, but also in the past year?
Um, so I can jump in on that one. So I think for us over the last year, I sit in IT and in automotive, also looking at the AI space. So I see lots of shifts that have happened in our past year. So we're shifting in what we're delivering, the types of projects we're delivering, how we're incorporating like artificial intelligence and that to our projects. But I also
Mhm.
am in the cross section of that with the automotive sector, which has had a very interesting year. We've seen a lot of changes, um, directions and things just due to market uncertainty, tariffs, and supply chain challenges that we've had. So for us last year and going into this year, what we see more and more of is a frequent mid-cycle changes, reprioritization coming in very quickly.
Mhm.
And we're needing to kind of take a pause, look at what programs are shifting and restarting, and then how do we make up the teams to support anything new in a quick pivot like that. So those are the big
Yeah.
things impacting on our side.
I would agree. We've faced a lot of the same challenges that Sarah mentioned. With the economy, the market changes. We started the year with a grand plan. We knew exactly what we were going to do for the year, all of our projects, and then things change and market shifts, and we need to be able to react quickly to that. So we needed to bring in more projects that would drive revenue, and those are
Mhm.
always the top priority. So we would always have to do our best to find ways to complete those projects, to bring them in, and shuffle things around.
Yeah. Would you say, and I think this would be interesting for both of you, just because of the different industries that you are in, would you say that these changes are really coming from the top and it's a top-down approach, or is it something where it's more like team related and delay related, so more of that bottom-up approach? Where are you finding that that's coming from?
We are mostly finding it from top down.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's very much a top down just because it's a shifting market landscape.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of macro factors out there, rather than micro ones. That makes sense.
Yes.
Would you say, I would be really curious to know too, the pace of change. I'm assuming that in, 2025, especially, that pace has increased. Now that we are, going into 3 months into 2026, are you seeing the pace of change increasing even more now or anticipating that?
I definitely see it a lot more. I've just learned to embrace change. Change is my everyday.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that even with the changes that we make, we're like, okay, this is it. This is the change that we made. We are now set to continue on. But things change so rapidly, and we just need to be able to react to that the best way we can. And one of the biggest problems that we have is when we do start to focus on, okay, this is the exact thing we're going to do, and we pull everyone in, we get our plan together, and then we just start going down that, and then we're like, look, leadership, we have this great plan that we worked out. And they're like, that's great for last week, but for this week, we need to change things up a little bit. And we have this new project that came in that we need to work on. And so
Yeah.
it's really just learning how to keep up with the speed of things, but things are definitely not slowing down right now.